I'm Deshana Shah from Excel Events, and I'm here in Singapore in the middle of the financial district, in the middle of 2008 financial crisis with Roger Hamilton.
Hi, Deshana.
Hi, Roger. We have 5 questions for you today.
Okay.
So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Question number 1 is, we want to know, in the current situation, is it a time for caution or is it a time for opportunity?
Right, good question. I live in Bali, and in Bali they say when the big waves come, the surfers go out, and there's no doubt that when there are big waves, it's the time to surf, provided you know how to surf. Otherwise, you have a wipeout. And what's happening right now is people are finding a lot of fear in the market because there are these big waves that are taking place. 1972 was a little bit like that. That's 36 years ago. We had the oil crisis, we had the financial crisis, we had the US dollar plummeting, we had something called the Nixon shock, which happened where Richard Nixon actually totally changed the way the currency was working, pegged to the gold standard. But it was also the time when you had Bill Gates thinking about starting Microsoft, you had Richard Branson starting Virgin, you had the beginning of the mobile phone, the beginning of mini computers, and now today we are at the result of seeing all these amazing things happening. Same thing happened 12 years ago, right here in Asia. It was the Asian crisis. 1996 was the beginning of it. 1997 it really took off. Just like I think we all can see that by next year things are not going to immediately get better. But it's also the time when China really started organizing itself to become the superpower it is today, and Asia organized itself, and Singapore organized itself so that we actually have today one of the strongest financial systems in the world right here in Singapore. 6 years ago, and I'm talking about 6s and 12s because the whole Chinese cycle is in 12s and so on, but 6 years ago was 2002, and that's when I moved to Bali, and that was when the bomb came and the entire economy plummeted, even more so than the entire world economy is plummeting today. But today, the economy is stronger than ever. We have more tourists than ever. We have got over a tripling of the property prices, and that's what happened within 6 years. So if you said, well, is the same thing going to happen now? Is there opportunity? We look for it. In the last 2 weeks, as this crisis has been going on, and if anyone's wondering when we're filming this, it's actually middle of October right now. So during this time, we have had the Google iPhone that's been launched. We have had Virgin Galactic, which is Richard Branson's company, launching in not just New Mexico, but now talking about launching in Portugal as well. Its new spaceport. We have had General Motors come out with the Chevy Volt, which is an electric car, which is going to change the whole way that we travel. If you looked around behind the news and the crisis, there are some of the most incredible opportunities today that, just like in 1972, the first mobile phone came out by Motorola, within 6 years, we're all going to be working under totally different technology in different ways. And the ones who spot that now are the ones who are going to already be able to make that big difference. So yes, it is opportunity where you see it. Yes, it's crisis if you focus at it.